There's a place I know in North Mayo, Heidi-diddle-diddle-do. Take me if you like on the back of the bike, Heidi-diddle-diddle-do. There's a pub not far, where will you head, yer? Heidi-diddle-diddle-do. Hooray, hooray, it's creamery check day, Heidi-diddle-do. Hooray, hooray, hooray,
Hello? How ya? What? Who's speaking? Go out of that, you're pulling me leg. What? You do so know who's speaking. Well, wait now, I'll give you a clue. What about Miss Milkchurn 1978? What? Go out with that. Surely that'll give it to you. Jenny, some people has terrible memories. Well, wait now. This should ring a bell. What about the Gay Bachelor of the Liver Fluke Festival? What? Lord save us. And some of your brains dribbled out or what? I don't know what to do with you at all. Wait now. Jenny, I'm sure I'm giving it away now. All right, here goes. Miss Wormdrench, 1978. Well? Oh, merciful Lord, don't say you're going to keep me here all day. Now, look, this is your last chance. Now, here goes, and I mean it. This is your last chance now. The Salt Lick Queen of Ballykilferret. Well? Oh, merciful Lord, you got it last. Aren't you a bloody genius now? Listen, I was down home at the weekend and I went to visit Festy. What? Well, he's above in the county hospital after the beating up he got. What? Well, himself and the niece Nuala went on a boat trip on the Shannon after all. Aye. I believe she couldn't keep an eye on him at all. Everywhere they stopped he was ashore the minute she touched the quay, looking for drink. Poor Nuala was near driv over mine. Oh, listen, while I think of it. The doctor finally found out what was wrong with Packy's ear. What? No, they couldn't find out what the infection was. And they finally found out that he got it from holding the transistor radio to his ear all day. So they've cleaned up the radio and they're going to get him to hold it to his other ear. But anyway, I was telling you about Festy and the trip on the Shannon. Well, they pulled into Rooski with Captain Newell at the wheel. And Festy hops ashore in the hobnail boots and ties her up. And before Newell has time to let go of the wheel, Festy's gone looking for drink. Well, she's waiting a while and there's no sign of him. And then she decides to go looking for him. You know Festy when he goes drinking. Oh, listen. Well, I think of it. Eamon was telling me about Nobla and the Alcatraz Cafe and the sardines. What? No, some smart guy from Dublin come in and he asks her what's on the menu. And Nobla tells him the sardines. And your man says, oh, there's a government warning that them sardines is dangerous. Go along out of that, you bloody idiot, says Nobla. Who the hell ever heard of anyone being attacked by a sardine? I believe it was a hole. But anyway, I was telling you about Festy. Well, he's gone on the drink and Newell is gone looking for him. And while they're away, another boat docks beside their boat and there's this couple on it and they're having the father and mother of a row. They're Norwegian or something. And she's a smashing looking thing. And your man is one of these bodybuilders, you know, muscles on his ears like. Well, she storms off the boat in a huff and says, I will go and live on the other boat. And she climbs aboard Festy and Newell's boat, goes below and goes asleep. So along comes your boat, Festy, and he hitting both sides of the road with the drink in him, climbs aboard the boat with your woman sleeping below, starts her up and away up the river with them. Back comes Nuala and there's no sign of the boat. And the muscle man is yabbering in Norwegian that his wife has been kidnapped. So, oh listen, while I think of it. Norbert says to tell you his shoulder is nearly better after his fall. What? Oh, did you not hear about it? I bought one of them roof tents for the car and he got up in the middle of the night to answer a call in nature and stepped straight out the front of it and fell the best part of 5 feet to the ground. But he's on the mend now. Anyway, to get back to Festy, Nuala doesn't know what the hell the Norwegian fella's yabbering about and she thinks their boat has been stolen, so off she goes to get the guards to drive up along the river looking for the boat. And the Norwegian fella goes tearing off in his boat and he's standing the bloody thing on its end with the power he's given it. I believe he was like the police boat out of Hawaii 5-0. Well, the zero in on the bowl Festy at Carrick-on-Shannon. The Norwegian fella in his boat and the guards in the squad car, with Nuala navigating. And by this time your woman that was asleep below has come up on top and she's at the wheel beside Festy. So that's enough for Nuala and the Norwegian fella. "You dirty pig, you," says Nuala, chasing after chancy foreign women and leaving your own niece a castaway in Rooski, and she beating the head of him. And the Norwegian fella screaming, "Yeah, you steal my wife," and he tried to turn Festy's head round the wrong way with the grip he had on him. Well, I believe it was a howl. Oh, listen, I'd better not waste too much time. I have a lot of calls to make today, and time is a thief of opportunity. Oh, by the way, they found out what caused Lourdes' skin trouble. Apparently they were holding a séance in the caravan at Kilkee, and some joker dropped a dead cat in the skylight, and, well, they think the shock of it, might have started the psoriasis on her, Well, listen, I better hang up, so. What? Okay. Right, cheerio then.